Det gjorde kammaren, eller också kan man göra likavsnitt i...
Check på den.
Nu kan vi samlas 3 gubbar och laga joycons. Ja, det kan vi också göra.
Bra för själen.
Bara att mecka och se vad som händer.
Ah,
Bra mejsel.
skjuter du på det där?
Skjuter på det. Det måste man ju.
Du överdubbar det här svamlet nu, va?
Nej, jag tänker det som var basspåret.
Lägger ut på YouTube när jag svamlar om techporr och snäckad dokumentation. Allt dumt.
Ja, så kan man göra. Alright people, I'll spare you the rest of that conversation. Welcome back to the lake, and this time we're going to repair a Joy-Con for a Nintendo Switch. So the last couple of months has been quite intense actually, and I haven't been able to get to finishing many of the videos that I have planned for this channel. I have a fair amount of them that is ready for editing, but well, life got in the way, as it usually does. So I jumped on this opportunity to actually make a quick video that might even be fairly informative and useful for many people out there. His Joy-Con is having a very common problem. Is the analog stick that doesn't click anymore when you click it down, and also the X direction is well, not responding the way it should. So the solution is to replace the little module that is the analog stick inside the Joy-Con, and it's a fairly easy fix. So I'll try to talk you through how I did it, basically without any type of previous experience. To get into the Joy-Con you need a tri-wing screwdriver. So they look deceptively similar to a standard Phillips size 0, but they only have 3. Well, you get the point. And after that you pry off the battery. The battery is attached with some double-sided tape, and under the battery is there are 2 screws that you need to loosen. 2 of them are actually attaching the board directly to the front of the Joy-Con, and the other 2 is attaching the battery compartment to well, the assembly, basically. So you remove those, and a third one down in the corner. So get rid of the battery assembly, and then you're in. And I suggest you try to be fairly careful with these little cables. Some of them needs to be removed. For example, the one that goes up to the button on top. Otherwise you can't reach the screw for the analog module. The connectors are quite common. This type of interconnect is very common, and it's just that these are quite small and they're a bit fiddly to open and close. But you open the connector by flipping up that little black lever on them, and that will loosen the cable so that you can pull it out and in more easily. It's not going to be super easy, but it's going to be fairly easy to get the flat cable in and out of the connector. And then when you put the cable back, you just fold that lever down again to lock the cable inside the connector. It's the same for all the flat cables on the board that goes to all the buttons and modules. So the analog module is replaced, and our work here is done, I guess. I will just put all the cables back in place, put all the screws back in place, the battery, and then close it up, and then we're ready to do the calibration. And we were happy to see that everything was working fine. So yeah, excellent. Now, of course, thrilled that everything was working as it should, we naturally wondered what was actually wrong with the old one. And we concluded that it was the inside. So we had to go inside and check it out. It was less broken before we started that. But hey, at least we could see how it looked inside. This is a little board that does all the magic. There is this membrane button here, and the black bits are resistive tracks that do the X and Y magic. There was quite a bump on this metal cover, but the electric bits they felt fine. They seemed alright. So the attention turned towards the plastic bits in the joystick end, and here we immediately find the problem. Because of the bump in the metal shield, this plastic part has been able to be pushed a lot further than it's designed for, so it has actually cracked. So, well, that's it then. It was a complete success, and in only 15 minutes. So, nice. My colleague can safely go back to playing Animal Crossing and tend to his flowers. Cauliflowers. Cauliflowers? And for those of you who worry about the documentation, relax. We took care of it.